Substitutions, Cleveland.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second. Buzzer sounds. That ends the first quarter. Cleveland's up by 24. We'll be right back with more Wednesday night basketball here on ESPN after the break. As we get set to start the second, crowd taken out of it in that first period. Very lackluster start.
That was just a poor performance. No energy and enthusiasm by the crowd because the team played so poorly and with so little effort.
Unable to flip it in.
Defend or die in this game. That's it. It's simple as that. In the first half, they haven't defended. They've dug themselves a big hole. Contesting shots just like that one is how you work your way back from a big deficit.
Shoots it for 2. The Cavs with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Pass to the corner. Barnes jump shot. Unable to hit the 3. Into the paint. Oh, what a play!
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
All by himself for 3. Barnes' shot from behind the arc won't go. To Smith. Fires from 3-point range. No good from downtown. Lets it go for 2. Lance Stevenson with a nice look.
4-2. The assist from
Mozgov.
Lance Stevenson.
Smith fires away from downtown. Bang! And J.R. Smith with 15 points.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
It's good. Another 3-pointer from J.R. Smith. He's made 6 3-pointers in this contest.
He's been absolutely tremendous from long range in this opening half. This is turning into a special game for him.
To the rim, it's good, and 1. And J.R. Smith will get to the line to try and finish the 3-point play.
You earned it. Take the hit, take the blow, finish the play.
And that completes the 3-point play. And Dave Yeager calls a timeout, trying to come up with some new strategy to cut into this deficit.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeout by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Tough to make your mark in the league when your name is Isaiah Thomas and you follow the Hall of Famer. But this young Isaiah Thomas has really started to become a nice player.
What a story. Last pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second-round picks don't make it in the NBA and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple of years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball, if not the ball?
At the rim, unable to flip it home.
It's happened over and over again tonight. Missing shots at the basket area.
Pops it back out. To Conley. Oh, excellent screen. To Barnes. Barnes for another attempt. Not able to hit. You know, Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas. That's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in '89. When the Pistons won, he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, what is it about the name Isaiah Thomas that leads to great point guard play? I mean, I never want to compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball is reminiscent of Zeke.
To the basket, Conley shot swatted away. Nobody's near him. Can't hit. Thomas forcing there, knocks down the shot. And Isaiah Thomas with 8 points here in the second.
Hey, that's one you just have to tip your hat to the shooter. Knocked in a contested 2-point shot.
Down into the lane, inside, unable to flip it in. Gets past the defense. Nice touch at the basket. Isaiah Thomas with 15 points and 1 assist. And Memphis calls a timeout. They need something to go right pretty fast.
I don't understand the timeout management here. You need to try to keep the game within striking distance. Instead, they allow them to go on this big run to run up this huge lead, and now they take their timeout.
Shumpert. Barnes the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
Fires away from downtown. Shumpert's jumper for 3. Won't go.
You work in this league, you win. They haven't worked in the first half, but going forward, if they put the work in, they could work themselves right back into this game.
To Conley. Barnes from downtown. The Grizzlies with control on the rebound.